Hello, my beautiful Geminis, and welcome to your January reading. Can we believe it? Where has the start of the year gone already? I love it so much. So let's just dive in to your reading to see what Spirit has for you for this month, okay? So I'm going to what was that? I'm going to intuitively pull some cards for you, and then I'm going to clarify it. Let's delve deeper and just have a whole bunch of fun for you in this particular reading. I'm feeling some really beautiful energy. You're just really excited to start the year, and I'm excited for you. It's just, it's the year of the 8, right? Abundance, prosperity, your most expansive life. So I feel like with that card situation, it was a sign that maybe it's a little bit of like slowness to just catapult and sprint, right? You're wanting to just really go for it, but it's just like, oh, okay, hold up. It's a little bit of a slower start to the year than you expected. And let's see what else is coming through. So let's ground some of this energy. Big energy over here. Some deep belly breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. What does Gemini need to hear for January, please? Deep belly breaths. One more here. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, yes. Ooh la la. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness. This is just amazing, 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 amazing. I feel like we're starting off the month, Page of Wands. So I feel like, again, what I was getting that energy in the beginning, it's just like, I'm ready to take off, but I don't yet have that inspired action to take. I'm still kind of like, oh, what is that action to take? Where am I moving? What am I moving towards? And Spirit's really coming through to say, okay, we're taking a little bit of time for reflection. So you can see her looking up at her wand. And she's looking up at her wand being like, where's my inspiration? Where is that fire? I'm just not feeling it quite so much yet. And Spirit's coming through. It's like, it's coming, because it's come up with the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. So it's just like, as soon as you take that time of reflection, it's just like, boom, okay, that clarity is coming through. And you're just like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to move. I know what to do. I know what action to take. And that's when it's inspired action, right? Because it's not just that action of, well, I need to take some kind of action, so I'm just going to take all of this random action in the beginning of the year. And I think it's so easy to fall into that in the beginning of the year because it's like, well, I need to start all of these new routines. I need to start and kickstart my year the best version of myself that I can, which is set with the right intention. But it's often misplaced because that's how we are conditioned to believe that we need to, that is how we are conditioned to believe that's how we change our reality. But instead, we actually need to have that inspired idea and really create the version of ourselves that we need to be in order to attract that inspired idea. So I really see that you're taking a little bit more time to maybe write your life script or your vision boards, those tools, and really reflect on, where do I actually want to go this year? What do I want to create this year? And then, because you're tapped into the frequency of what you desire, it's like, boom, that clarity comes through and that inspired idea comes through and you are moving towards that. I actually see you. So we've got the King of Swords coming up and the Ten of Swords. So I actually feel like the first action that you're going to take is actually going to be leaving something behind. And you're leaving a painful situation. And maybe, coming into this year for you, Gemini, it's been a lot of like reflecting, should I leave that? Shouldn't I leave that? Should I leave that? And because you're taking that time to really tap into your life script, your vision board, I will also tag the video down below if you haven't checked it out on how to create a life script if you haven't done that before. But it's like you are so like that clarity comes through and that clarity elicits this huge transformation, like that transformation to take that forward action. Like I always get with the swords, it's like that bold action. It's like that inspired, bold action towards something, right? And it's like you're standing in your power and you can see the butterflies above the head of the king. And it's like that, the butterflies, the transformation. You're coming out of your cocoon. You're coming out of that cocoon of like not knowing what to do. And you're leaving that, I'm hearing Instagram. I don't know why that might resonate with someone, but you can see that she's holding her phone. And maybe, just maybe, you have been, I don't know, I'm getting like you have been trying to build, say, your business on Instagram, but you just aren't feeling inspired and lit up by that anymore. And as soon as you start tapping into what you do want, it's like all of this inspired idea comes through and you have the clarity and the confidence, the King of Swords, to actually make that decision to move on, to move into a different avenue to create your business, whether that is a business or, like a different, apply for another job, leaving a job behind, just having a sneaky peek into what's coming. But, this is going to be different for everyone, and I'll get some more clarity on that as well. But it's happening so fast. It's happening so fast for you, Gemini. And this is like a night and day. The sun. Like you've got the freaking sun, which is the happiest, most joyful card in the whole entire tarot deck. So you're moving from, a place of, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm just not seeing the results that I desire, to tapping into that frequency of what you do want and that inspired idea. That Ace of Swords comes in, that clarity drops in. And you're just like, fuck that. I'm leaving that behind. Even if it's, painful, because it used to bring you a lot of joy. And Spirit's coming through strong to say it's okay to look back on the past and what hasn't worked out and, transmute those emotions, feel those emotions in our body. That's so important to do. Because if we just move on and we suppress our emotions, that's again going to going to cloud our auric field in attracting what we want. So it's really important to process those emotions. And I see you doing that in January, Gemini, which is going to lead to a lot of fast forward motion, which is going to lead you into so much more happiness and fulfillment as well. Like, it's just so beyond. And what is coming from that space, because you are moving like fast, it's like Knight of Wands. It's that inspiration. You're feeling lit up again about life. The sun is just like that reinvigoration. At the moment, it's raining outside, but when I look at that sun card, and it's that feeling of the sun just coming out after a rainy day. And it's just like, wow, I'm so glad that I made that move. I'm so glad that I listened to that inspired action. And I'm following what lights me up, which is going to lead me to so much more happiness and fulfillment. And again, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands. So you might even be entering into something that you feel like there's a lot of competition. Maybe you're going for a new job and a lot of other people are applying for that same job. And maybe like you're starting, I don't know, YouTube channel or TikTok or whatever that is. And you feel like, well, like what's different about me? Because there's so many other people who are doing the exact same thing. And Spirit's coming through to say that no one is you, and that is your superpower. The Queen of Cups, you have become so emotionally resilient. You have become that version of you because of the experiences that you have been through. And I want to be really clear with this. If something is meant for you, it's meant for you. Like, even if 1,000 other people are doing it, because of your energetic makeup, your emotions, your being, your energetic aura, that is what attracts people to you and makes you different, right? It's like, when I started doing tarot readings on YouTube, I spent so many months being like, oh, I should do that, but there's so many other people out there. How am I going to be different and unique? And Spirit's actually laughing with happiness, because you are taking this pathway, and because they think it's hilarious that we as humans believe that everyone is all the same, when that is not the truth. You share your own unique perspective, and that is what makes you stand out of the crowd. That is what attracts people to your aura, to your channel, to your videos, to whatever you are creating. And you're being drawn to this space, I'm also hearing as well, because people need to hear your perspective. You have a unique perspective. And that is why you're being drawn. You have this inspired idea because you have opened up the path. It is the right time for you to leave that past behind. And this is leading to so much fulfillment, but we need to actually take that movement. You can see these two knights, they're going in the direction. They're going into the direction. So it's like, we are moving. We need to move. Leave the past behind. Yes, we can like look at the past and all that it was, and like allow us to transmute that emotion. But it's just like you are entering like so much more happiness, so much more fulfillment. So it's really like trust that, Gemini. Oh my goodness. I want to get a little bit more clarity on what this 10 of Swords may be for you. You know, what are you leaving behind? Maybe please get some clarity. What are Gemini leaving behind? What are Gemini leaving behind? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. I'm just going to, before I show you, I'm going to get a little bit more clarity on that 10 of Swords with this tarot deck. Can I please get a little bit more clarity on that 10 of Swords, please? Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm going to take that one as well. Okay, beautiful. So we have, so the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and your friend or something that you want, right? So it's like, okay, we've got that one. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So for some of you, this could actually be a relationship that you're leaving, which is bringing so much more happiness and fulfillment. And then you're actually being like, well, how am I going to attract someone because I've been in this relationship for so long? And there's so much competition now out there. And it's just like, well, you know, there's no competition because you are unique. And the right person is going to be attracted to that aura. For some of you, it is, so we've got the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So kind of like that Page of Wands of like, you know, where am I going? I just don't know what direction. And maybe for quite some time, you've just, you know, been on a journey of trying to figure out, what am I meant to be doing? What is my life purpose? What am I here to be doing? I just said that. So maybe that's really relevant. Like, what am I here to be doing in this lifetime? That's probably a question that you've been asking yourself. And like the wheel, it's like indecisiveness. So you're leaving that behind and you're taking the criticism. Maybe someone like that relationship with a woman, maybe a mentor is coming into your life. And that's like that clarity is just like, wow, okay, I actually see it from their perspective. This is what I'm meant to be doing. And you're getting that download, you're getting that clarity from that person. And you're taking that criticism, those, not even criticism, but it's like you're taking that advice on and you're just like, wow, okay, I get it. And the egg, success is assured with good plans and hard work. I don't like to use the word hard work. I think it's irrelevant because it's aligned work, right? Not just be taking all of this aimlessly. Again, aimless action. It's like aligned action because you are tapped into that vision. So maybe someone is coming along to help you tap into that vision. And that's like, boom, okay, I get it. The star, you're heading towards your North Star. Like, this is your life purpose. And you're really like finally getting it. You're being able to like step into your leadership and be like, well, yeah, okay, this is actually what I'm meant to be doing. I am meant to be an entrepreneur. I am meant to be a leader in this space. And maybe for some of you, when I heard Instagram, it's just like maybe you are starting on Instagram, like starting an online business. And that's like, you're getting so much more clarity around that. And you're just like, wow, okay, this is what I'm meant to be doing. And you're taking that step towards what it is that you are meant to be doing right now in January. It's like taking that first step, leaving the past behind of like aimlessly wandering through the desert with no clarity. And you are like, boom, it's all happening. It's coming through. And you're leaving that past behind where you're constantly in your head. You're constantly like having sleepless nights because you were so worried and concerned about this phase of your life. Like I really feel like there was a lot of indecision. There was a lot of like aimless wandering around, and Spirit is also saying as well, you had to go through that, because I feel like for you, it was that time of your life where you had to remove the mask and shed those layers to become your authentic self, to be able to step into this new pathway. And it's like, boom, everything is happening so fast. And it's like that one thing to be wary of is like that feeling like there's competition, when it's like, no, there's no competition, because you are unique. And that is your superpower. So I love this for you. Can we get into anything else, any other messages coming through for Gemini for January, please? Any other messages? Actually, Spirit's like, no, this deck. I was like, okay. I love these Spirit guys. They're very demanding. Oh, so funny. It's like they are pushing you into this new direction, that's for sure. Right, any other? Thank you. How's advice for... yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So the first card that came out is like the Ace of Swords with the Four of Cups. It's like, okay, it's okay to like focus on the past for a little bit, like I was saying, to transmute those emotions. But like there's a cup right behind you. And I feel like as well, you know, the Four of Cups really talks about, being really bored in this past phase of your life. And that's why I felt like you're really excited to start this year, because you're like, yes, fresh ideas. And maybe it's been a little bit slow in the beginning, but it's like that clarity is coming. Ace of Swords, again, 2 Ace of Swords. It's like that clarity is coming, but we need to be open to receiving it and be actually, looking behind us, looking everywhere, even if this idea is so out of the blue, like, a mentor comes and you're just like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend that money to invest in them, to get their help. But then you do it, and then that clarity sets you on this whole nother path. Or, whatever that is, maybe it seems so illogical. But the thing with playing in the quantum is like, that isn't the logical pathway. And sometimes we need to step out of the illogical and trust our inner intuition, because see the eye on the sword of this Ace of Swords? It's like this is going to be an intuitive choice. Intuitive choice. I love that. And this is going to come from, again, that Hanged Woman. It's like having that new perspective. That new perspective. So what I was talking about is getting actually clear on what you do want to attract this year and manifest. Feeling into the feelings of it already being done. Looking at life from a new perspective. That is going to allow you to, like the Queen of Wands, see her standing with her hands on the hips, the hands in the hips, coming up like the King of Wands as well. It's like you're going to be stepping into maybe an entrepreneur journey or stepping into leadership, deepening and expanding your business and or your career. And it's just like, oh, I just noticed this as well. There's a little compass, a compass on her chest. And that's all about you are going towards your North Star. Oh my gosh, your North Star, your soul purpose. You are being guided towards that in January. And I really feel like your whole life is just going to shift as you know it. You're just like, well, one day my life was this, and then I did this crazy thing, and then this inspired like action download came through, and now I'm ending this month and it's like, whoa, what has happened to my life? You're going to be in this whole new reality because of this shift. So I'm so excited for you. Let's get one more oracle card to finish off the reading, please, for Gemini. I'm feeling this one. So yeah, you and your loved ones are safe and prosperity lies ahead. Oh my goodness. Like, are you serious? Wow. We've got new moon, 2 new moons, which is like literally saying, what do you want, Gemini? What do you want? And keep focusing on the energy of that life script. And it's like, you are safe. You are so protected in this new path, right? You are so protected in this new path. And it's going to lead you to a lot of prosperity. So it's like, keep going, because even though it might seem like there's a lot of competition, that's an illusion. Because you are co-creating your own reality. So if you desire and you're being led there, then it's meant for you. And that's the pathway for you. So I love this so much. I'm being drawn deeply to Taurus as well. So I think something massive is going to happen in Taurus season. So I can't wait to read for you then. So definitely stick around if you feel called to join the community. Would love to have you to help you along this journey throughout this year as well for you. But oh my goodness, if you'd like to book your own personal reading or anything that you need help with is in the description below. But I'm sending you so much love, Geminis, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye.